What's up, everybody? We just got through shooting a recording episode of Blunt Football Talk. But you are going to be watching an episode of Wake and Bake America that is powered by Apothecary. But this is on Higher Quality News, which is powered by Jamie over at Studio One Salon. That's Rebel Hair Art on Instagram, man. Go on Rebel Hair Art. Check her stuff out. You can book with her at 719-262-9011. That's 719-262-9011. Get on the phone. Yeah, you're about to catch an episode of Wake and Bake America, and I hope you enjoy. I need you to like, subscribe, follow, man. Follow that. Hit that little thing up there. Do that for me, please.
The ABCDE rule. And what that is it's an acronym for asymmetry, border, color, dark, and evolving. Those are the 5 signs that any mole might have dangerous skin cancer.
Now, what if you're already dark?
Well,
Darker.
we're talking about the mole. The mole is going to be like
All my
black.
moles are dark. Oh,
No, it's going to be like black.
My moles are a darker version of me.
And
like
the
summer version of me in the winter.
And the edges of the mole will be... Look at it and bring several different things into consideration when you're looking at it. But I just think it's cool.
Bravo to her to see that, like, just in the middle of a fucking hockey game.
That's what I'm
super
saying.
dope.
Like, it's such an odd thing for a fan to do, but she saved his life. Like,
Absolutely.
it's wild.
Absolutely.
It's amazing.
Every second that you catch cancer is absolutely critical to absolutely increase the possibility of not only catching, killing, and stopping it, but also your survival rate increases dramatically every second that you catch it faster. By the shift gears to Scottie Pippen's weed story today, and you're talking the if I understand right, you're talking the research or top studies done on cannabis last year in order to advance the movement.
Yes, sir. This is the top cannabis research studies of 2021.
I'll smoke to that.
And with
I'll smoke to anything though.
with weed legalization spreading throughout the country, and CBD becoming fully legal
Right, like we were talking about
federally,
earlier.
there has been a lot more research done. I'm going to pull out 3 of the stories that I liked, and 2 of them have to do with CBD,
Nice.
because
Ooh.
we can just study them so much more now
Because
that
of
it's
that.
federally legal.
Listen, for all the trash I've talked about Trump over before he was elected, while he was elected, and I'll continue to talk for the rest of my breathing time on Earth, I would just like to point out that is the one thing that man and Mitch McConnell, alongside Nancy Pelosi, were able to put together and get done, which was the hemp farm bill, and that pretty
Yes.
much unloaded the floodgates on cannabis. So while I might be a dick to every politician on the planet, you will know that I will tell you when they've done something right by Trey, by the book of Trey, then I'm going to give them respect. And by the book of Trey, Donald Trump signed it. Mitch McConnell and Nancy Pelosi got 2 different chambers of Congress to agree on it. Hats off to the 3 of them for fucking pulling their heads out their ass and getting something done. But this is why we were able to do these.
So
just to point out.
So the first study, Cammy, you'll love this as well as you, Trey, and a lot of animal lovers out there.
Yay,
is
pet study?
CBD may
Seizures.
reduce aggression in shelter dogs.
Oh.
Yep, and seizures.
Wow.
It's been proven
Oh, yeah.
that if your dog has seizure problems, that it literally stops it in its tracks.
So
Just like with kids, man.
Yeah.
Like
so a lot of the
Charlotte's Web
benefits.
studies, all that.
Right. So a lot of the benefits, we've seen these in humans and in the testing of mice with CBD.
Yep.
Yeah.
But we're able to confirm this by
Just
some
like the
Italian
plague-
scientists reports.
Plague mice too. There's that. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
But yeah, it helps epileptic, anxious, and any dog that has chronic pain. It helps all those things, just like
Yep.
basically anybody else that they've given the CBD to.
Yep.
Italian scientists report on these animals that there's absolutely no adverse side effects.
No.
Awesome.
You can go on eurekacbd.com. They actually have a pet line that is
Cool.
specifically made for your pets. And what they do is because everything that they put in there is specifically made to help
I have met
either the dog or the human. So.
I've met so many quality companies over the years going to trade shows, cannabis conventions, cannabis fucking get lit parties. Shout out to Apothecary for those. Hey. But and then just all kinds of,
because they actually care. These people, most of these people, especially if you if you can look out, for the people that have been around for years, the people that started doing this, they started doing it for a reason. So
shout out to what was the other one?
Just do your research. Make sure wherever you're going, they've got, you can Google them and you see reviews from other people, things of that nature.
You have the most powerful thing in your hand right now, probably.
Your pets are just as important, their family just like your kids, so you got to make sure that they're going to be okay too.
Right.
What's the next study?
Moving on to my second one is CBD has pain reducing effects by acting directly in the brain. So a lot of the reason that us
no, you don't need to do all that. You can ingest it and it goes
actually
straight to the bloodline.
Some scientists were injecting it directly into mice's little Mises brains.
See, they don't need to do all that though.
I'm already
so we know
lab rat. Go ahead, stick it in there.
So we know CBD. So we know CBD can help with inflammation, right? And that's one of the main ways that non-opioid drugs can kill pain for you. So that is something that we've known.
And drugs rewire the brain. I'm not talking about CBD, but I'm talking about the opioid drugs and things like, cocaine, obviously, methamphetamines, and other hard drugs and pharmaceuticals. They rewire your brain to think it needs it. So you could rewire your brain to think you don't need it by using CBD. I believe that.
Right. Once again, this was found out by Italian scientists.
My peoples.
The Italian
never gonna forget
community is on top of it with these studies. So shout out to them.
Name drop.
Our third one though is a little bit more entertaining. It's the actual origin of the skunk smell of weed.
Ooh.
So they're trying to figure out why is this weed so much stinkier than this weed.
Right. Is that
good?
No. Someone's got a good, or there's a skunk.
Smells so good it's loud.
Like I can't tell the difference.
Like, oh no, do I got to protect my dog from a skunk, or is somebody smoking the doobie?
I was coming up the stairs one day and I was like, I smelled some really good weed, and I was like, your weed is worthy. Your weed is worthy. I just said it loud enough that I know they heard me.
But it's true.
That's funny.
It really is a very skunky smell.
So, California Abstract Tech found the origin, right? The smell is from terpenes. A lot of us know that. So the better the terpenes, the better the smell. It's also from fresh skunk. It's got to be fresh. If it's been sitting around for a while, it loses that odor.
It's got that still smell.
Yep.
Even country folk like fresh skunk. Sorry, I've lived out in the woods with people for a few days and never been the same since.
That's for another day. Anyways.
That's for another subject on this show.
What else you got? Or is that?
So that's my three studies. Yep.
Yeah, that's really cool. I'm excited. I'm so excited.
Because as we move forward and keep progressing and opening up, when we federally legalize this stuff, we will be able to do so many studies, and hopefully America can be on this list, or USA can be on the list of top leading scientists.
So let's do this, guys. Let's take a quick break. And before we go to break, don't forget that you can reach out to the show teams. Before we go to break, don't forget, you can always send the show stories, ideas, comments, everything you want. Info at Wake, the letter N, Bake America Show. You can also find all of our shenanigans from Blunt Football Talk. That's our sports show that we do during the week. And of course, by the way, thank you for all the live listeners. Again, check and remember www.wakethelettern WakeAmericaShow.com. We're coming to you live from the Wake and Bake Penthouse, staring at Pikes Peak in beautiful Colorado Springs.